the Torah emphasizes that the Mishkan was built on volunteerism. Whoever is nediv lev will contribute to the Mishkan. Whoever wants to volunteer of the goodness of his heart should contribute to the Mishkan. And this is repeated in Parshas Vayakel, that kol nediv libo yavieha as trumas Hashem, that it was given by volunteer basis. And we have to ask ourselves, why was it important suddenly to do this mitzvah voluntarily? And the second thing that we need to notice is that the Torah specifies that when the Jews came to contribute to the Mishkan, vayavo ha'anashim al hanashim kol nediv leiv hiviu, that it was the men who came with the women to contribute to the Mishkan. And generally the Torah is written in the generic male. Why here does it specify that the men came with the women? And the Ramban says that the women were the primary givers of the Mishkan, and the men were nitfal to the women. And I think the reason here, to explain both the need for a focus on the nediv lev and the fact that the women excelled, is that volunteerism emphasizes a passion and an experiential component to the mitzvah. Most times when we think about mitzvot, we focus on the commandedness aspect of the mitzvah. But here what the Torah is telling us, what Moshe and God are telling the Jewish people, is that the Mishkan, in order for God's Shekhinah to dwell amongst the Jewish people, we need to relate to the mitzvahs not only as commands and obligations, but also as an experiential, passionate, emotional connection to these mitzvahs, so that they're not mere rote activities, but acts of passion and love and commitment. And it's particularly the women who have always excelled in this component. Rav Soloveitchik noted that the Torah describes two Masoras, two transmissions of the Torah. Kot Tomar leBeit Yaakov atagei levnei Yisrael. When Moshe brought the Torah, he taught it to Beit Yaakov and to Bnei Yisrael distinctively. And Mishlei tells us, Shema b'ni musar avicha v'al titosh Torah simecha. Listen to the musar avicha and the Torah simecha. The two Masoras of the musar avicha and the Torah simecha is, Rav Soloveitchik said, that the teaching of the father is the commands of the Torah, is the mitzvos, but the teaching of the mother is this experiential aspect of the mitzvah. And what the Torah is trying to teach us is that in order to create a meaningful relationship with God and with the Torah, we need to focus on both aspects of our legacy, of our Masorah, of complying with the instructions and the technical requirements that are abundant in the building of the Mishkan, but to relate to them all in a spirit of nediv lev, of volunteerism, of passion, of love and experience, so that we'll have a personal connection to this mitzvah and to God Himself.